These decoders are made for resistance for LEDs, and we've used bulbs. Quite honestly, in my personal preference, I tend to use the LEDs, so I didn't really think about the extra step that we have to do in this engine. Being that we are using bulbs, and these are 12-volt bulbs, we want to be able to basically get track power off. Now, if your track power is at 16 volts or something like that, you're using 12 volts, you're going to have to figure out what resistance you're going to need for that. But either way, the one step that we're going to have to take is that we need to close the soldering bridges that are open here and here. So let me go ahead and do that quickly. Okay, and then...
So you're just two little gold pads there, right? You're just connecting them over to each other?
Right.
And that's not going to create a short out situation?
No. Basically what we're doing is closing the circuit. The circuit's open right now, and we're just going to close it. Now, if we go to the overhead video here, I can show you those pads. Right here is what we're looking at. There's a small pad there and a small pad there. I just closed two small pads right here. And by closing those off, it bypassed the resistor that was already there for the LEDs.
So. And so at this point, you know, your outlets for the lights will be going at full track power.
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
Yeah,
usually minus 1 volt. Okay. So the decoder itself will take a little bit of voltage, but not much. And using your meters, you can usually judge. You know what we're.
So you got to keep that in mind. It's unusual these days that people use their incandescent bulbs, but some people may want to.
A 12 or a 14 volt bulb. Normally, if they're going to use any incandescents, it's 1.5 volt. Now, if you're going to use 1.5 volt bulbs with this board, you can do it, but you're going to have to do the same thing and then wire in the proper amount of resistance for that 1.5 volt bulb. And on the back of this package, it actually shows you that for Athearn bulbs if you're using 1 or 2.
Right. So there's no mathematical equation I need to do. I just flip over and look at a chart.
Exactly. Yeah. It's usually
wonderful.
you know, like a 470 or 680 or something like that. But so now we got it back in the track. We'll try it again.
Eureka!
There we go.
We have light. Yeah, very nice.
I'll switch directions and just check the other end.